Hi guys, welcome back to Maths Tale. Today we are working on completing the square. Completing square with the coefficient in front of x square. I made the made video previously on completing the square, how to solve the quadratics and the completing square as well. But like, if you ask me to make one more video on the coefficient of x square, like if you see there's a coefficient in front of x square, how to solve that, how to work. Many people get confused in that, so like they requested me to make one more video on that. Okay, so let's start, guys. If you see a coefficient in front of x square, you have to take it common. You have to take it out, factorize it before you move ahead. So you write it 7 over 3 x plus 8 over 3. Take it out, factorize it. So once it's done, we continue with completing the square this bit. So x, you bring the same sign. Instead of x square, you write x half of 7 over 3. Normally, when you half the 7 over 3, either you divide the top number by 2 or multiply the bottom number by 2. Here we can't divide 7 over 2, we'll get a decimal, so we multiply the bottom number by 2. So that will become 7 over 6 whole square. Always write minus here, then square that number, which is 6 over 7 over 6 whole square, and bring it down that 8 over 3, and that 3 will be outside. So hope this is clear, guys. Now the next step will be x minus 7 over 6 whole square minus 7 square, which is 49 over 36, plus 8 over 3. Again, that 3 will be waiting outside. Continue with that. So x minus 7 over 6 whole square. If it's a calculator, you can put this on the calculator, or if you want to solve it, make the denominator same, which is times 12 times 12. That becomes 36. So it's over 36 minus 49, and 8 times 12, it's 96. So plus 96, and this 3 is waiting outside again. Hope you guys understanding what I'm doing. So I just made the like fraction addition technique here. There's nothing different I did. It make the denominator same, multiply to make it 36, multiply 12 top and the bottom. When I multiply top, it's 96, bottom 36. That became same. So now that will be 3 remain outside. X when you collect the numbers and things like that, that will become, it'll become plus 47 over 36. So minus 49 plus 96 is 47. 47 over 36. Now you multiply that 3 inside. So it's x minus 7 over 6 plus 47 over 36 times 3. So final answer is x minus 7 over 6 whole square plus 47 over 12. That's it. That's our final answer. This is the completing the square with the coefficient in front of x square. So first, always, if anything, any coefficient is there, just take 3, just take it out, factorize that, keep it outside, divide all of them by that if it's divisible, then start completing the square. Exactly same process. There's nothing different in that. You just divide this middle number by 2. square whole bit, then square that bit, always write minus, square it, bring that down, solve with the fraction technique or put on the calculator, get this bit done, multiply that 3 back inside. So the turning point for that is maximum or minimum point. If it's 7/6 minus 7/6, it will be just 7/6, and here it's 47/12. Done. That's it. Is maximum or minimum point in that. I'll do one more question, which is 2x squared plus 4x plus 9 equals 0. Here we are finding the value for x. Here we found the turning point, maximum or minimum point using this. Here we'll find the value for x. Like you can even use quadratic formula or completing the square. Now again, if you see the coefficient in front of x squared, you just take it out. You take it common the way we did in the previous one. So that plus 2x plus 9/2. You can write it 4.5 or you can write it in the fraction, whichever is good for you. So again, now start x. If it's a plus, you write plus. Half of 2 is 1 whole square. Always minus 1 square is 1 plus 9/2 or 4.5. I'll write 4.5 equal 0. If there is an equal 0, this 2 is gone. We'll just leave it, ignore it completely out for that. So it's x plus 1 whole square, that is plus 3.5 is equal to 0. So we write x plus 1 whole square is equal to minus 3.5. Now we can't find the value for that. The reason is because it's a negative number and we can't do square root of the negative number. So we can't go any further in that. This is a complex number if you can do square root of that. So we can't go any further. That's a stop. If the question was slightly different, like for example, I just thought to show you this negative square root. So negative square root can't be done. So that's you stop it here basically. You can't go any further. But like if the question was slightly different, if this was a negative 9, if the question was something like 2x squared plus 4x minus 9 equals 0, then you take this out, this equals 0, that's gone. So x plus 1 whole square minus 1 minus 4.5 equals 0. So that's it. 5.5 equals 0. So x plus 1 whole square equals 5.5. Then x plus 1 whole square equals plus or minus square root of 5.5. So value for x is minus 1 plus or minus square root of 5.5. That's it. See the difference. If is a negative number, there are no values for x. So you can just stop it here and say that we can't find it. There is no root for that. And or else you just move it there, continue, rearrange, square root it, and that's it. Hope you guys are understanding now. If there's a coefficient in front of x squared, you have to be a bit more careful, carefully solve it, no rush, carefully check each and every step before you solve that. I'm sure you understood now. Just take it common. First thing, if you see any coefficient in front of x squared, just take it common, factorize that bit, take it common, divide by this, all of them by this number, then carry on with that. Carefully carry on. If you can divide that, carefully carry on. Just simple, either if it's a fraction, just use the fraction method to add or subtract, or else use the decimal method to work it out. Solve it. Find the minimum or maximum point here, or by using that, if there's no equal 0, if there is an equal 0, then solve it like that. If it's you get a negative square root, it's not possible. You can't do negative square root. Then usage said you can't, there's no root for that, you can't do it, no value for x here, or else solve that. So I showed 3 different techniques how it works, how it can be done. So hope you guys like it, understood it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks. Bye.